Baseball. The baseball game is about 6 hours long. If it's in extra innings, you're gonna be in there for about 8 hours. Concessions, slants, this and that. He took me to the game, and I didn't know my way home, so I had to stay. And I'm saying, Shawn, I want to go home. We gotta sit through the whole game. He was like, people, you don't pay my money. I'm paying my watching the game because he liked baseball. He was a baseball, and he was a walking GPS, like y'all said. He was that. A savant when it came to childhood. He took me from Brooklyn to Philadelphia to Chicago, and one day I woke up in California. I was in I kid you not. I knew him before he accepted Christ, and he was known as, he had two names back then. It was Money Making Shawn Do and Shawn Do. The money making Shawn Do, if you guys don't know that, but he had a sneaker fetish. He had to have the latest sneakers on his feet. And I was trying to keep up with it, but I couldn't. But he had a sneaker fetish. He had to have the latest sneakers, and he loved clothes, he loved dressing. Back then, when he was in the world of dressing. And people may think he found Christ, and he had Christ with him back then. Because even in our skullduggery as kids, he was always leaning towards it, saying, we're going to stop doing this. We're going to stop doing this. We're going to stop doing this. And I'm looking at him like, oh, this money making, you talking about stop doing what? Crazy. Because, at 16, 17 years old, I seen $100,000 with this man. Believe it, y'all take it or believe it or not. Amen. And I know we went through millions, but I myself personally seen us count $100,000. You understand? And he was just so humble through it all. But y'all don't know, I know him, and I know him deeply because I know the people that made him. His mother and his father, beautiful people. Humble, and he's just like his mother. His mother was like that. The same exact way. He looked just like it, just a darker version of his kid. Miss Mary, I know he's with his father now, Miss Mary now, and my mother's also. And those who went on for all of us who know each other since kids, your mother dreamers too. They done went on. A lot of y'all ain't seen in so many years. So long, Carl, I see you back there. Yeah, we go back since kids. Children. But he come from beautiful parents, so I know where his destination is going. I know where he lies. For all y'all guys who know him as a Christian, I knew him before he became that. And he was a good person then, and he's a good person now. And I'm gonna miss you, Shawn. I'm gonna miss you, Shawn, Derek Vance. Because that man made an impact on my life. I'm gonna tell you, I'm almost 60 years old. This man, we had some adventures. We went all over this country. I would have never known America was this big if it wasn't for this man. And I'm talking about a walking GPS. We was in Seattle, Washington. He found us our way back to the East Coast. You know what I mean? I got to see the desert. I don't know if you've ever been on Route 66, but it's a desert. And I got to walk that desert, half of it, with Shawn when we was out there in Arizona. We went through Arizona. So it's a beautiful thing, man. My childhood friend,